How about this for a great title of a show? Absurd Persons Singular. Folks, it opened last week at the Vortex Theater. Stars include Neil Falconbridge and Holly Dewell-Gilster, who are both joining us this morning to talk about this show. And this is a holiday offering from the Vortex Theater, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay,
That's
so
right.
tell us about the show, Neil. I was talking during the break. I'm not familiar with this play. So for those of us that are not familiar, tell us about it.
It was penned by Alan Ayckbourn. It was really the show that made his name. He wrote it in '72. It was first performed in his native Scarborough, which is North Yorkshire. The following year, '73, it was performed in London. And then '74, it made its American debut in New York.
Wow, okay. So tell us the story. It follows 3 Christmas parties, is that what you were saying?
It's Christmas Eve of 3 successive years. The way the play is written, it's Christmas Eve the year before, Christmas Eve present, and Christmas Eve in the future.
Huh, okay.
And it follows 3 couples, all whom are incredibly absurd.
Okay.
And they're kind of archetypes for people we all know and somewhat despise these days. And we're all managing, trying to get through the holidays as best we can.
Okay, now are you one of the 3 couples?
We are
Yes,
indeed.
we are. This is my husband Ronnie, and he's
Ronnie.
an absolute misery.
And of course, with it being British, there is an emphasis on class. So we are the
Yes.
upper class.
We're the
I'm a
upper class.
banker, and I'm very condescending towards one of the host of the first party. He's an up-and-coming, upwardly mobile property developer, really.
Okay.
Played by the delightful Tim Crofton. And then the architect is the second couple.
Right, right.
The other
Also
couple.
of our class
Yeah,
structure.
yes, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now, as you said, being British theater, class plays a lot into this. Why is that a huge thing for British theater?
I don't know. I think it's what was it George Bernard Shaw said? An Englishman, as soon as he hears another Englishman open his mouth, he makes judgments about him, basically on the way he speaks. So
Okay.
the interesting thing was with the other 2 guys are genuinely upper class people, and
Well, and what we like to say is of the 6 actors, 4.5 of us are actually
Indeed.
British.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not British. I was born in San Diego, but I'm the daughter of a nuclear submariner, and I moved to England when I was 14.
Oh, no kidding. Wow.
And I went to an English school, did my O-levels and A-levels, so I came back with quite a proper accent.
Okay.
Although I knew people on both sides of the fence, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
But I have an interesting take on that as an American who moved to England. Looking at how does the British system maintain a class structure when no one would like to admit that it is. And part of it is the original school structure where kids are allowed to jump out early, and if you jump out early, you're destined to be part of the blue working class.
Gotcha.
And so there's this sort of societal system that allows people to maintain the class structure.
So now you guys run through December 23rd.
Correct.
And you said you had added a performance to what was originally
We
scheduled.
have already gotten such great reviews, just sort of in-house, that we're adding a Thursday night, December 21st. It'll be one of those pay-what-you-can nights.
Oh, great.
Those special nights.
And
aren't
it's
they?
really nice, too, because we have a lot of friends who are also concurrently doing theater. So Thursday night's the night that
That's
you
the
can
night to
come
go
see
see
us.
it. Okay, so at the Vortex Theater, guys, which is located on Carlisle. VortexABQ.org is the place to go for more information. Guys, have a great rest of the run of the show. And if you want more information, just head over to foxnewmexico.com.